Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We're here with Dusk just outside of Harwich, a small little holiday town where, well, it appears that many children still reside. Not regular children, of course, zombified horrors, which we're going to have to fight through if we're going to make it to the town itself. Even more concerningly, to our east we have a Migo encampment. In the last we faced off against 4 at once, something that Dusk has never done before, but we are still standing afterwards, something that we definitely want to investigate. And then to the south, we have a mysterious military bunker. Unfortunately, we don't have any military IDs with us, so approaching there might have to be done with a fair amount of caution. Turrets are not our friends, as we can recall. And then finally, all the way over here to the west, across the river, so probably a little bit, actually no, we do have a way across, but something that we'll want to get to eventually is this radio tower. If we can get on top of that, we should be able to get a view of the surrounding area. Which is why we actually saw so much around here with our binoculars, because we managed to clamber up on top of one of the buildings. Makes quite the difference. So yes, the encampment is something that we're definitely going to want to investigate, but first I think we're going to try and see if we can make our way into Harwich here. The craters down here to the southwest are quite interesting as well, but for now, let's just start with the small holiday town with a serious undead problem. Most of them, I think we won't have too much trouble fighting, but it would be better, it would be smarter if we fought them in such a way that we could control the environment. And looking at this house here with this open window in the back, if we can get ourselves into a position where we have, all of these dead filtering through a window, it's going to be much better than fighting them out here in the open field. So let's just go take a very wide berth around them as much as we can. And then to the west we see yet another friend. We have a Migo. Well, let's go get this longbow out, putting our umbrella away for the time being, and see if we can't get this Migo's attention. It's certainly heading towards us. I think it's just outside of our range. Now there you are. Let's take some precise shots at you. Doing 3 damage. It was a grazing hit. That's a little bit better. There we go. And it's already on the run. We won't let it get away. And it doesn't. The final arrow finding its mark, piercing the creature's head. Okay. 5 simple arrows back in there. We're down to 16, so we are slowly losing them here. Now what I might try and do is kind of crawl towards here, but we're going to break especially break the line of sight with all of the dead that are down there, because we do not want to get their attention. And walking while crouched is a lot slower. We are seeing a lot to the southwest now as well, so let's see if we can't just get a little bit closer here. Okay. I think we're good. We are inside. No curtain there. It's been torn down. Okay. We have zombies within sight over to the west. I want to try and see if we can't make our way down here. Get the attention of some of the others. I mean, we might as well see what's in the bathroom first. Let's see. Dental floss. Sponge. We've already got most of these things, so I think we're okay. A professional plunger. Well, I'll be damned. What's the difference? Do you get amateur plungers? I don't understand. We have a sleeveless fur duster. Not bad if the weather was to drop, but we're going to ignore all of that for now and see if we can't find our way. I see. This is a duplex. Right? I think it is. So this property down here is going to be separate. Little bit of a problem. We'll see if we can work with it for now. Got a USB stick? No, it's a smartphone. Okay. Do we have a smartphone? No, we don't. So let's consider it. Let's go ahead and grab you for now. It still actually has some charge. Good. Yeah, so this property, unfortunately, is just going to be by itself. So we might as well see what's here. A whole heap of things. The ankle sheath is interesting, but I don't think we need it. The gold dental grill. I don't think we're going to use that either. But yeah, a thermal electric outfit. If we can stash that in our bag, I'll be pretty happy with that. Because that can keep us incredibly warm in winter. It is poor fitting, but that's fine. The pair of knee pads, are we fully padded? I think we are. Yeah, pair of knee pads and elbow pads. Yeah, so we're pretty good when it comes to that. Yeah, just trying to keep an eye on our encumbrance overall. A little bit more so on our legs. We have a few things strapped on there. So I don't think we're going to need the ankle strap. Although, let's see. We've got a canteen on our left. I don't know the leg pouches for the ammo. I think that's just on both legs, the drop pouches. I'm going to take the ankle sheath for now, just in case. We might have a use for it in the future. But yeah, let's check out the kitchen. We are feeling okay at the moment in terms of food. We have a refillable lighter. And wow, just a whole heap of things. Let's take the duct tape, because that's a very valuable thing. The long string as well. Pliers, I feel like we probably have... Oh, bolt turning of 1. Hey, there we go. Fantastic. So we'll be able to do some vehicle alterations. Very tempted to take the ammonia and the bleach. We just need to be careful that we don't get too over-encumbered. This isn't really what we're here for, exactly. And yeah, a whole heap of food still in the fridge. The bacon, we can probably take that. Make use of it. And just see what else we've got around here. Just general kitchen things. Yeah. Let's stay moving for now. Close up that curtain. So this place is kind of relatively secure. But unfortunately, it's not going to be so easy for us to get into the other property. However, we did discuss trying to filter them through an area, so we could theoretically use this window here. We just need to kind of prepare for this. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to drop the tactical backpack on the ground. So that means that we're going to drop quite a few things. We're going to drop our longbow. And we're just going to have our M17 still with us, which we do. That's good. Torso encumbrance is looking really nice. We're just going to go over here and we're going to yell. We're just going to yell out loud. And so that's kind of got all of their attention. As you can see, most of them. There are a few back there that didn't hear us. We'll yell a sentence. Come on, you bastards. And they are on their way. So they're going to try and go through that house as well. They're not going to be able to get to us. That's fine. So we are going to stand up at the stage and just let them try and come through the window at us, smashing it as they do. They will actually be slightly slashing themselves on the window. I really don't want to move forward here. Well, I guess that's okay. Yeah, so occasionally we will chase them through, but more often than not, we're going to be able to keep them trapped in this window. That boom is going to be a little bit of a problem. We're going to feel pretty terrible after this because there's a lot of kids. And even though they are zombies, it affects our mood because, well, they are children. And there's a lot of them. So we're going to have a fair amount of guilt after all of this. I think that big one's actually struggling to get in here. They haven't managed to land a single hit on us yet. Yeah, I think the boom is just trying to smash through the window. So we might have to go out to face it. That we could just take a shot at it. That's another option. I wonder, am I going to be... No, it's a little risky for us to do that. We have a feral runner coming for us now. A little bit more dangerous, but the corpses outside are starting to pile up. As we sink our fangs into this one. It's dead. We're just going to slash at you? I'm maybe a little concerned. So let's just take out our M17 and take a few pot shots. If we can. Just get a kind of decent shot. Okay, decent, but it's still got a lot of health left to it. Still pretty steady. Okay, severely injured. There we go. That's a big boom. Okay, let's go ahead and put you, in the holster. That sounds like a good plan. Right, we're going to leave our bow. We're going to grab everything else. Let's just smash the corpses that are here for now. There's a lot of them. Stop smashing, ignore. Yeah, we'll only stop if they actually come towards us. So far, so good. That one will make its way towards us. We'll just chase it outside. So this is kind of how we deal with a town full of zombified children. You just kind of lure them towards a window, and you fight them one by one. It's also good that we have this here, this coat rack, because that's stopping them from just filtering through here and then just deciding to go on the square next to us. Yeah. If you can keep fights to just one-on-one, you'll be doing a lot better. And yeah, the bodies are just starting to pile up now. Ooh, we got a lot more. The other house is being torn apart from the inside. Just keep on fighting. Feel like we're looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and smash this group and that one there as well. And let's just see, yeah, not many left within sight, but just a whole heap of items here. There's a chance that there could be something interesting that we haven't come across yet, but children's books, I'm not surprised. Some low-grade methamphetamine. Okay. I imagine that wasn't on one of the kids. Energy cola is kind of tempting. Oh, and some cocaine as well, just casually, you know. Okay, and all the rest, that's just our stuff. Okay, alright, so I feel like we've taken care of most of them here, so we're probably safe to go ahead and pick up our backpack again and look at getting on our way. Now, I'm pretty sure we just had the tactical backpack equipped last time, so we'll just go ahead and wear that and just see if we can't pick everything else up off the ground. Yeah, we're good. And our encumbrance is a little bit better. Well, a little bit worse than it was, rather. But it's not horrible. Let's get our bow out, and we'll see if we can't hit some of these ones with our bow. Wow, there's still quite a lot of them. Actually, you know what? Stuff it. We're not gonna run the risk. I think it is just a little too risky. But I think we can probably go with having our torso encumbrance being what it is. We're just gonna start yelling again. Get their attention. We did that one, just a solid hook took the thing's head clean off. Yeah, it'll do that. We see that sometimes we're not even having to strike, we're striking back automatically. Keep on fighting. We don't want to fight in the window if we're going to avoid us, because it will slow us down. Keep on going. There we go. So we can see here, movement costs 100, movement cost here is 200, so it is slowing them down significantly. And there's still quite a few of them. The runner can be dangerous, but not so dangerous to Dusk. Got a little overzealous there. They've destroyed one of the downpipes. But we can see that things are kind of getting a little quieter now. Yes, there still are some more down there, but not as many. Oh boy, okay. Did we have anything else interesting join us there? It's going to be very hard to tell, really. Yeah. I think we're just going to go grab the bow back and call it. Yeah. That is something that we could probably take care of with our bow. So let's go ahead and wield that. Still quite a few of them, mind you, but I think we should be good. Start taking some precise shots. There we go, just took 2 there. Okay. Getting a little close. We will use the ones from the quiver, thank you. It's because the other one is within range. Go ahead and pick those up. Just smash the rest. Same with this lockdown here. And oh boy, cool. There are definitely still quite a few of them hanging about here. Just pinging them as they come through the window. Ideally, we'll take down this tough zombie before they reach us. We didn't, that's okay. We'll actually start running back and try and take a shot. Only just a little bit further. There we go. We should be getting pretty low on arrows now. Ignore. Excellent. No, we're fine. We'll let the crawling zombie do its thing. We've got a brainless zombie just hanging out over here in the window frame. There we go. I am quite impressed with our archery at close range. Let's make sure we pick up the bows before we do any, rather the arrows before we do any smashing. So we'll just go around the bodies here. Okay, smash there, 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 and there. Let's go ahead and just wait a little while. And we'll wait until we catch our breath. Just ignore the other one. Okay, so there's still quite a few of them down there, but we can see that this kind of massively bloody pile that we have near us. I think it's just an acidic zombie? Yeah. Severely injured as well, so they've been encountering something, and I gotta say, it's more than likely some of those Migos. That's a lot of blood. The grass is slick with it at this stage. And I can't imagine that zombie blood is the most pleasant thing. I imagine it being more of this just congealed mess that's spilling out everywhere. Lovely, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, we might as well take care of some of the others. We're down to 12 arrows now at this stage, but that's still pretty good considering the amount of damage that we've been able to do at distance. Let's continue. And I think we're doing pretty good considering we are in sunlight as well, which isn't exactly our favorite place to be. Yeah, there's still a lot across the road. The population here was dense, to say the least. This could have been where most of the folks went. We're going to start running. Let's see if we can't break that grab. Let's get a little bit more distance from you. Ignore the crawling zombie and take you down. Okay, hello, another one. Done. Okay, smash that and that. Make sure that we're collecting any of those arrows. So firefighter's gear early on is really good. Oh, attacked by the zombie child. That's not fun. Let's go get some distance. Take a shot. Take another shot. Oh wow, that one went really far off. That's better. Okay, ignore the crawling zombie. For now, I think we're going to have to take care of it. Just a few good precise shots. Grab that other arrow back. What was that in the rubbish? Are you kidding me? The amount of time that we spent looking for that with Bran. A USB drive with Hack Pro. I mean, I'm not complaining that we've found it now, but that is, yeah. Oh boy. With that, we can make some good stuff, to say the least. So, I'm happy. I'm happy that we have that. I'd be happier if Bran had it, but you know, what can you do? Live and let live. Yeah, there's still so many of them down there. Quite a few infected dogs as well. Rottweilers, quite literally. Okay. I think the house that we're in is still kind of one of the best bets for us. Apparently this is just a little park down here. Yeah, and this might have actually been another house at some point that's completely burnt down. It is house-shaped. Yeah. Not much of it left. Okay, well, I think the best thing for us to do is just to continue to lure them up towards us. That number is a little bit more for our bow. So we'll just yell, see if we can't get some of their attention. And we've only really got some of them. I think this is the kind of amount that we could still use our bow on and be okay. The acidic zombie we don't want to fight up close anyway, and the acid's probably going to melt their arrow before long. just continue practicing the archery. Let's see, it's at 6%. Yeah, it could be a lot better. Our handgun's nearly gone up though, so that's something. I think we're going to need to open the door for that one down there. Ignore that. And we really don't want to smash the acidic zombie's corpse because it's going to be no good for no one. Okay, well, we helped you out. The zombie dog is something that we should be paying more attention to. So we'll go ahead and run back at this stage. Just to hope, well, I was hoping the zombie dog was going to get here before the child, but you don't always get what you want. We've only got 4 arrows left at this stage. Okay, probably going to be smart for us to start backing up. The dogs we can kind of fight without too much trouble. We've got 2 more arrows left. Let's go for the dog. Okay, so at this stage, we're looking at 1 left. We've got a decayed zombie. We can probably try and get some arrows from their bodies. Not enough to kill it, unfortunately, so let's go put that away and just finish it off. Just go around the bodies here. Pick up what we can. We'll just kind of stand our ground for a little bit. I'm kind of waiting for the acid to dissipate. We are going to have to start backing up. We don't want to get surrounded. We can handle maybe 2 or 3 at a time, but we just don't want to get cocky. Which is very easy to do in Cataclysm, believe me. You know what, let's just see if we can't grab that arrow. There we go. Okay, let's start smashing some of these corpses. Making sure that they're not going to come back and cause us trouble. As for the acidic zombie, we're going to have to try and butcher. And we are just going to do a quick butchery, which is, actually no, hang on, dismember corpse is what we're looking for. 36 seconds. It's still a little while, but we managed to do it in time, which is good. Let the child approach. There we go. More of a mess. Now, we're at how many arrows? None, because we didn't put them into our quiver. So, let's go and activate. Down to 9. Okay. Let's go wield that bow again. And get back to work. 4 shots. Okay. And we lost 1. That's okay. Let's get that breath back. Have a bit of a breather. It's getting towards evening. 8 p.m. The sun is starting to set. It is going to be a little bit difficult for us to use 8 arrows to try and take down this whole remaining horde, but it's a lot less than before, and luckily, children don't take as many arrows to kill. Not something that we get to say every day, but... ah, dear. Okay, alright, we've got nice open terrain here, so I think it's going to work out for us. We'll let them just start approaching. We'll stay in our kind of running stance just in case we do need to peace out. Oh, wow, that was a big miss. Okay, let's try and take another precise shot. Why are we missing so badly? Okay. I don't think it's actually doing precise shots. Let's get to 100% steadiness. That's better. Let's go for another precise shot. There we go, now we're talking. Precise shot, please. 85%. 1 hit. Kill. That's what we're after. Okay, good. Quickly dispatch these corpses as best we can. I imagine just stabbing them in the head with one of the arrows should suffice. Okay. Decayed should be pretty weak. 2 hits, I think. There we go. Pick up the other arrow. Start to come towards the crawling zombie. Some more children are spotted. 3 for you, okay. Pick them up. Carry on. Oh wow, that was quite the miss. That did a lot of damage. It destroyed the car door, I think, but just how far everything flew off was impressive. That was another one of those shots where it's like, I feel like we should have hit. Let's make sure that we actually get to proper kind of... No, we're missing at... Okay, what is the chance to miss? Why is that so low? Even precise, a normal chance is 51% at this range? That seems off from what it should be. Okay. We'll take another precise shot. And that's kind of working out. A little concerning. See, what is our arrow count like now? We're down to 6. We need to pick up those other 2. Precise shot here, thanks. That's better. 3, okay, we're getting lower. And the children are mounting. That's good. Let's see. From the quiver, thanks. And from the quiver. Wow, those all took just 1. That's good. Okay, we can see Amigo over to the east, apparently. We will be mindful of you as we just quickly go and gather up our arrows. Or smash what remains. Nice, okay, that one actually disappeared into one of the bushes there. The Migo has been spotted, but, oh, yeah, I think it's heading over here. Yes, it is. Okay, alright, well, let's see how we do here. You are outside of our range, and yeah, that seems to have dropped quite a bit. Let's actually come out of the running stance, just in case that is affecting us. Don't know if that's the case. Okay, we hit with the precise shot. Good hits, okay. And now it starts to run, just as we run out of arrows ourselves. Not great. It is heavily injured, but we are going to have to take after it quite quickly. I'm going to throw the bow at it. Okay, we hit. We actually hit it for 10 damage. It's not half bad. And with a few quick slashes and gouges with our fangs, the thing is also dead. Let's go ahead. It's actually fine, which is good. I was a little concerned that the bow would have been damaged by throwing it at Amigo. But, you know, we're good. We just need to activate our quiver to store those arrows back in there. And we'll make sure that we go and pick them up from all of these dead around here. So we did have one of the kids drop them. Ah, there we go. That bush there. Okay. Let's wait a while. Ignore. Okay. Well, we're aching from the sun. It's mostly our mouth. We can cover that up as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and just wear the long scarf, just for the time being. I think that should cover our mouth pretty good. Let's see if we... Yeah, it still is affecting our hands. Okay, because our hands aren't covered. Okay. I don't think we have anything for our hands right now, so we might as well just take off that scarf because it's going to be covering up our fangs, which we don't want. Okay. Yeah, we've kind of cleared this group out. I feel pretty good about that. We are a lot lower on arrows. Let's just go take down this brainless zombie. Take a nice precise shot. Good one too. Okay. Yeah, it's still on 6. Right, okay. I think at this stage, we've kind of cleared this town. I'm going to go ahead and mark both those as explored. And let's see if we can't get into this house. We do have some lockpicks, which I am going to put onto L, I think. So let's just make that A. L. There we go. A satisfying click, and it is open. We've got a matchbook in here. Oh, that's a mannequin. Okay, freaked me out for a second then. Okay, what do we got? Nothing except for the long strings. Again, I don't know. Long strings, like them. They're good. It would be nice to be able to take the bleach and the ammonia. I think we can kind of get away with it for now. We don't want to go crazy into it. A fair amount of food still in here as well. Most of the stuff is going to rot. It's still good for now, but it will go off. Yeah. When we get hungry on the road, that's when we're just moving around. That's when I'll be trying to, eat that stuff. Otherwise, yeah, not so concerned. Let's take that. That's a full jug of ammonia. We can always condense them down as well if we can find some others. Jean jacket and some flip-flops. Yeah, nothing there for us. And that's fine, we're not expecting to find anything. We do have a squirrel roaming around in here, a horror novel and a swashbuckling novel. Very nice. Might as well check the other home. Yeah, we do have some cars. Actually, hey, we have our first solar vehicle that's kind of still intact. Oh, And a military vehicle down here as well. Okay, all right. We do have a dog. We had a dog. No longer. Okay. Yeah, so we've got a solar vehicle and we also have a security van. Or no, it's an armored personnel carrier. Fantastic. Let's see if there's anything good still in there. We just had someone smash out of this little orchard. Are you coming this way? No, you're kind of going after the fox. Okay, you've jumped over the fence. There we go. Take our arrows back. So yeah, the security cameras on this are quite useful, and there's a machine gun mounted to the top of it. Yeah, a Browning. And there are 79 50 caliber rounds in there, so that's pretty decent. I wouldn't mind taking those for ourselves if we can. Yeah, let's see if we can't interact with the vehicle. I honestly actually forget the vehicle position. I'm not that interested in that, but I'm more interested in the machine gun and activating that as to where that is. Okay, so you're on the other. Right, you're through here, I think, maybe? Yes, unload. Okay. Let's see if we can't take some of that. So it's an ammunition, so that's where it's going to be. Yeah, I think we can take it out of the ammo belt. But yeah, we're going to have to take that for now. We are overburdened at this stage, so not exactly what we want. That's okay. I don't think we really need to look at any of the other houses just right now. Knowing that there's an orchard down here, though, is quite nice. I do want to scout out the bunker still as well, which we are most certainly going to do. But let's just see what the condition of this vehicle is. You have wheels, you have battery. Okay, you frickin' work. So we have a working solar-powered vehicle here, which is pretty freaking good. Let's go ahead and make use of the trunk space for now. We're going to drop off that and all of this bleach and ammonia. Yeah, like I said, we can condense that stuff. We don't really need to worry about doing that right now. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll be back in a moment. I think I'm just going to like it if it's all in one place. Actually, looking at this, we can really only do that with the bleach. So we can do that together. Go ahead and just get these things dropped off now. I think we should be able to fit pretty much all of those into the trunk without much trouble. The duct tape and long tape. Yeah. Long strings, rather. Stash those away for now. I am assuming that we're going to be able to get this vehicle started. Crossing my fingers that that's going to work out for us. We'll drop off the electrical outfit, and even the hiking backpack we're not going to need to have on us for now. Yeah. What about you? The hammer can probably go live in there for now. The crowbar will stay with us. Yes, I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can't get this thing started. We don't find any keys. Ooh, okay. Can we hotwire it? Let's see. We've spotted a boomer. Go ahead and ignore you for now. We're attacked. Okay, yes, we'll stop hotwiring the vehicle. That took a lot longer than I thought. Or rather, the boomer was closer than I thought. I really don't want that to explode in this vehicle, so let's clamber on out. We left the bow behind, so we're going to get covered in crap, but what can we do? Not so bad. And Harwich Roadmap and Computer Science 101. Good stuff for us. Let's go ahead and just quickly see if we can read Computer Science 101 and see if there's anything in it. There isn't, so let's go ahead and throw it across the road. Because that's what we do. There we go. How far? Yeah, made it really far. Nice. Okay, so the roadmap, though, we will go ahead and have a read of that and just see what else appears on our map. Okay, nice. Quite a bit, in fact. So we can see that there's probably something interesting at the end of the line down here. We do have the military bunker, of course, and yeah, we can see all these other little places stashed around here. We see how some of them hook up and, you know, some of the others don't. What's that in Dexter in the center? Just a manhole. Okay. Right, good to know. Another train line down here. New London. Wolfboro, or Wolfboro. Nice. Okay. Cool, yeah, so I quite like how secluded it seems to be. Orchard at the very least, there's no big towns nearby it, so yeah, Newington and Harwich seem to be the only ones. Kind of on board with that, I like it. It's good. Mark that house as explored for now, and yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Let's see if we can't get this thing started. There's actually another solar vehicle over here. It actually seems to be, I was going to say it's in better condition. Overall, it seems to be, because this has, I think, some solar panels that are damaged. There's only one. If we can take the other solar panels, that would be great. Let's see if we can get this thing started. Hey, this wire will start the engine. And boom, just like that, we have a moving electric vehicle. Hell friggin' yes. And that's quite quick on its feet. So we're going to go and stop just next to this vehicle here. We can see that there's a body across the way. In the dim light, we can just make it out. It has a cash card and nothing else. It's unfortunate. We'll stop the vehicle for now and just investigate this one here. See how it's doing. It's got a smashed. Yeah, I mean it's good to go. Do we have the necessary tools to remove a solar panel? Is my question. So let's have a look at the ones on the back. They're kind of damaged. That's okay. Bolt turning 2. Yeah, so we need an actual proper wrench to be able to do that. Although the swappable storage battery case, we can take out the swappable storage batteries. Or we can't, because we need to have... it's actually quite heavy. Right, sure. Yeah, we need to actually have like a proper tool to be able to do that then. Well, I guess there's that. Let's go ahead and just close up the trunk. We have a working vehicle, so that's good. We're going to use that to get a little bit closer towards this bunker. We will not take it the entire way towards it though. Wow, we can drive very quickly in reverse. Yeah, let's just take it a little slower driving out of town. We'll keep the headlights off for now. The power substation looks like there are some interesting things there. They might have been encountering some of the Migos, perhaps. A pit bull mix, okay. Let's just go a little closer. We can just see kind of dim light. I think this is where we're going to want to stop. Okay, so yeah, a bunker isn't going to have turrets on the outside from memory. That might be incorrect, but I believe that's the case. Let's just approach from the distance. Yeah, but we do need to have a military ID card to be able to get in there. Sometimes you can get lucky and discover some bodies around, but we are not seeing anything. We'll climb over the fence. The desks are empty, and really the bunkers have very good stuff, but right now we don't need to worry about it too much. Let's get that umbrella back out. Okay, so, oh, we've got another bunker down here. You're kidding me. It's good. It's good. I'm not complaining about it, but yeah, we are going to need to start to try and stock up on some military ID. You can get that from soldiers, and find it on other bodies. Sometimes you can get lucky and find it in labs. You know what? I think we probably actually, there's a chance that we might have some. I've just left it back at home because I didn't anticipate to find anything like this. The only other thing left for us to do at this stage is to head over towards the Migo encampment, and I don't know if we want to do that yet. We might want to make it back towards home because evening is here, and just unload some of the things that we've got so far. Plus, we have the solar vehicle, which will make the trip back a lot easier. That and, well, yeah, we actually did need it back at home. If we are to have power eventually, we're going to be able to kind of bastardize this vehicle and take the solar panels from it. At least that's kind of the plan. Wouldn't mind having some more arrows as well. We might be able to get lucky and make some of them for ourselves. But so far, this thing is damn quick. It's not the sports car that we'd seen. We can probably try and get that thing going. But yeah, I think... yeah, we can see that it's still completely full on power, so no issues there at all. And we can make it back here. easily enough in one piece. We'll just start slowing down now. Coming in here maybe a little too fast. Yeah, just stop that for now. Something that I do actually need to do in this space is set up. Let's just make sure that we are actually completely still. I need to set up zones so that we can do auto sort. If you've never seen auto sort before, it's an incredibly useful tool when it comes to managing a base. So it's a little bit complicated. It's been a long while since I've done it. So we can see zones. So that's Shift Y for us to do that. After that, we can go ahead and add a zone. So we've got a whole heap of different things that we can kind of put down here. Base camp. That's kind of new. Items in this zone we added to base camp's food supply distribution for food missions. Okay, so that's kind of more camp-based stuff, so I don't think we need to worry about that so much. But yeah, we can see that we have things like the deconstruction zone and all the rest, so what's neat is that I think we can get NPCs to do things in that. Having this as well is quite nice, because yeah, we probably want them to just kind of hang out and not really do anything. But yes, we can see all of these different places, different zones that we can kind of set up. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time doing that now. It's going to take a little bit to just kind of get that all set and done. But yeah, I'll be back after we've achieved that. All right, so we have a number of different zones set up now, kind of all over the place. Then we have a big unsorted zone which goes across our entire base itself. So theoretically, we should be able to sort everything out at this stage. I kind of hope that's the case. So let's go drop some things on the ground and just see where they end up and kind of if they end up in the right places, which I'm thinking they will, but you know, we can never be too sure. So let's just get rid of everything that we don't desperately need. Like the scarf, for example, isn't something that we need to have on us right now. The hiking backpack is a maybe. I think if we're going out on loot runs, we'll consider it, but otherwise we'll be leaving that behind. And we don't really need to have the hot plate. The pliers can probably stay behind for now as well. And even the smartphone. So we've dropped all of those on the ground. We're going to go ahead and hit Shift O now. And yeah, sort out my loot. And wham bam bam, just like that, we have done it. We've kind of put everything everywhere. We've got some welding tanks just chilling out over there. I have no idea why. But yeah, we can see that our little sleeping bag is still over here for us to rest in. But everything else kind of should be where it's meant to go, apart from, let's see. So these are two things that we just didn't have anywhere for, but yeah, everything else is kind of all sorted now. All of those new, actually, hang on, why did these are just gallon jugs, they're containers, that's fine. I'm fine with containers going here, because this is kind of like it's our other stuff box, it's spare parts and things like that, and crafting things. This is mostly where all of our drugs and other bits and pieces will be. So I think what I want to do rather, is just have a look and see if we have any different kind of cards. So we've got a science memory card. We're looking for IDs. We don't have any kind of IDs, so we don't have any military IDs, unfortunately, at this stage. Which, you know, that kind of sucks, but that's okay. We are actually tired, so I am tempted for us to have a little bit of a rest. Our mouth is cold, so maybe it would have been better for us to actually have that scarf. You know what, I think we can wear the scarf without it covering our mouth. So yeah, I'm tempted for us to have a look at that. As for clothing, I think we've got it stored here. Yes, we do. Would you look at that? So yeah, let's go take the long knit scarf and we'll actually go ahead and wear that over our mouth. Yeah, nice. We'll keep the dust mask as well, just in case we need it, but I think we're pretty good. Yeah, so what we can do is we can activate that, we can loosen it, so that it's not going to be as tight around our mouth, but yeah, I think it'll help, at least somewhat. So yeah, we need to have a little bit of a rest before we consider going out again, and I think we want to probably go with a fair amount of firearms if we can. So let's have a look and see exactly what we want to take with us. So we obviously have the IDW, we've got the SPIW. So it's either submachine gun or handguns. We are much better with submachine guns, so I'm going to look at taking that along with us. We do have the law, but it doesn't have anything in it right now. And I think this is just an empty... Yeah, it's empty at this stage. I do want to take that magazine, though, and see if we can't reload this one. So we'll go ahead and take the one out of the IDW in the crate, and we'll see if we can't just do a quick kind of reload. I think we have to take that magazine out first, and then the extended magazine, we'll reload that. Unload you. That's right. There we are. Excellent. And yes, you shall be getting reloaded. Okay, 60 rounds. It's not half bad. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead and drop the other one back in there. So the IDW, we're going to drop in. And we can probably get rid of the other magazine as well. And then just reload our SPIW here with that magazine. Boom. Good. 60 rounds. I like it. I like it. And then obviously we have the M17 as well for when we need it. Yeah, I think we're going to try and have ourselves a little bit of a sleep. It is still early, so we should actually be able to get up before the sun if that happens. And yeah, we fall asleep right away, so Dusk was tired. But then again, we didn't really sleep much in the last. We tried to sleep throughout the night, and it just didn't happen for us. And so we decided to just get up and just carry on with our day. And I think, well, yeah, it looks like we're going to be sleeping in for a while. We're going to sleep at 8. So yeah, there we go. Woke up at 7. So we had maybe, like an 11-hour sleep, but that's fine. We're very hungry upon waking up, so let's go have some bacon. I'm actually surprised that, that we have nothing to consume. I'm surprised that our thirst is still slaked at this stage, but I'm not going to complain about that. We have some potato chips, which I'm probably just going to have a pick at if we can. Or do we not? I thought we did. Maybe we don't. Yeah. Let's try and go for the things that are going to go off. So the popcorn we can start with for now. They're full. Probably a little bit more than we should have eaten, but yeah, I think we're okay. We're feeling comfortable. Now, what vehicle do we want to take down with us? The sun is out, which is nice. I think we're going to take our other... it's the scarf that we're wearing. Yeah. We probably don't need to be wearing that during the day. Let's go ahead and just take it off for now and just see if we're alright. It might be worth us... I don't think we've got much to actually repair any of our equipment at this point. Yeah. Let's see. I can't find a scarf, so I'm just going to search for it. There we go. Longlet scarf. We will take you off for now. And yeah, our mouth is okay. It's a little chilly, but it's livable for now. We might have some rags here. Let's see if we can use our sewing kit just to do some quick repairs. So ideally, the shirt. Yeah, no, we need some rags to be able to do that. Do we have anything that we can take apart here? We've got some clothing, obviously. Why can't... oh, there we go. We can move. We're good. Was there anything in here that we can tear apart? Nothing raggy. I mean, we can just take apart some of the seats. That's an option to give us quite a bit if we need it. Although, we'll probably need a wrench to be able to do that. And we do have a wrench in amongst our tools here. Let's see. Wrench. I feel like we might as well have it because just being able to take off solar panels and stuff like that, kind of useful. So let's just examine the vehicle real quick, and we'll go for the seat that is still intact. We're going to have to take the seatbelt off first, that's fine. We will take you off easily enough, and we're just going to go ahead and... no, we don't want to butcher the short rope. Let's just... yeah, interesting. We will take the short rope. The seat, maybe we can't take you apart. Or it's disassemble. So we'll do that in our seat in here, just so it's nice and comfy. But yes, let's have a look at doing that. Vehicle parts, seat, we will disassemble. Or not. Actually, didn't seem like that was successful. It's kind of red out at this stage. We might need something else to be able to do that. Fine metal sawing to be able to do that. Okay, well I guess the seat's just going to live here for now. That answers that question. We can't repair anything else, but nothing's kind of hugely damaged. Our pants are a little bit more than I would like, but it's okay. The large tactical backpack could be looking better, but yeah, I think we're alright. Everything's closed up for now. So yeah, let's take this vehicle and let's do some exploration. Go ahead and close that up for now. We're going to be heading down towards this encampment to see what we can find. We probably don't need to follow the road here. I think that the fields seem to be relatively clear. We haven't spotted any minefields yet. Doesn't mean that they're not here, but the possibility is certainly high. We just don't want to take chances, really, because as soon as we get complacent about minefields, that's when we slam straight into one. I think we can pretty much go straight south from here, just trying to avoid some of the boulders along the way. We don't want to be slamming into them. Okay, so we've seen our first Migo, and we can already see, I think, a body out here. What is that? A walking cane and a 10-gallon hat. Holy wow. 7 Migos all hanging out in the field. You know what we can do about that? We can accelerate at speed towards them. There are more bodies over in this direction. A puddle of blood and a human corpse. It seems fresh. Those people were alive. Piling through, part of our vehicle falls completely apart. I think we did manage to kill one of them there. We're just going to slow down, spin around, and speed back up again. As we start to charge towards them, we lost part of one of our seats. Let's just zoom in as we do. Piling into the creatures, we managed to take down a few of them, and we narrowly missed 2 boulders. That was stupidly close. We're coming back around for another run on them. A few of them are actually trying to run away at this stage. And they'll probably, well, I was going to say they'll probably be able to. And there it is. That is the encampment with resin walls and a barn actually close by. Not shown on the field. And prisoners. People inside. Perhaps people from Harwich. Even Newington. Still alive. Prisoners. Labelled as prisoners. Sertho, Theta, Suna, Sweet, Jewel, Apis. Apis is concerning. It could be a name that's just thrown around in Cataclysm. The last time we encountered someone named Apis, they were a mutant of sorts, controlling a large number of bees. Yeah, we need to take down everything else outside of here. There is a chance that they will spin back around to attack us, and we do not want that. So we start to speed up as we ram the Migo into the ground. Or we narrowly miss another. Our batteries still very well supplied. We start to charge towards the next, chasing it down in our electric vehicle. They too are dead. Let's go ahead and do a sick turn. Oh wow, no, the handbrake worked. And we'll stop the vehicle there. We could have damaged this quite severely. It seems like the windshield's the most damaged. That's okay. And it's only 4 hours until it is back and full. We just took down 7 Migos. Not friggin' bad. We do have quite a bit of the vehicle left on the ground around here. Yeah. Pretty fresh. These could have been people that tried to run from this place. tried to become free. We can just hear scream after scream after scream coming from inside this place. This does not seem, nice. Let's approach the barn first of all. I don't know if these people are in immediate danger. We can just hear constant screaming, which is almost more concerning. It makes me think that it's a psychic wail of some kind. And there's doors leading in towards this place. Okay. Alright. Let's get this thing out. Store our telescope in our inventory. Let's have a look at you. You're an automatic? Okay, that's good. Oh, we can actually see another Migo on the outside. Have you seen us? I think you have. You're coming straight towards us. Let's grab our bow out for now. We've only got 5 arrows. It's not a lot to work with, so we'll let the Migo get a little closer. We'll take our first few shots. 2. This is number 3. So many shouts. This is our last one. Maybe. Try and ignore it if we can. Ignore it. Okay, yes, we'll stop. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to drop this thing to the ground and go to work. And not let this thing get away. We have to start running after it. More than quick enough. The creature is dead. Let's grab our bow. I think we got some of our arrows back from that. We did. We're gonna have to put them back into the quiver though. Let's see. 3 arrows left. Not many now. Okay. Yeah, if we're going into this place, we want to be going in armed and ready to deal with anything up close and personal. Let's open the door. Okay. And here we are, inside this strange place, with a glowing tendril illuminating it dimly. Hot smell, foul-smelling air is all throughout the place. Wafting an enemy across the room. Really step into foul-smelling air. Let's just back up for now. Oh, yeah, no, we're feeling sick. Smothering air. Smells like vinegar and mold. It is closing in and smothering you, making it impossible to think clearly. We do not like that. Oh yeah, we can actually see it. Yeah, it's kind of wafting out of there. Not a fan of that. Maybe I should be closing that doorway. Yeah. Is that what that is? Let's have a look. That's hemolymph splatter. It's just appearing on the ground. Kind of, along with the foul-smelling air, which seems to be all around here now, and it's hot. It's hot all around there. Okay, let's go ahead and put on our dust mask. I don't know if that's going to help us much here at all. Step into the foul-smelling air. We'll try to avoid it where we can. It seems to be in patches almost. A gasping tube. Lovely. Okay. Alright, yes, so we're going to try to avoid it where we can. It is incredibly hot in here. It is causing us to feel pain. That's not nice. And, okay, in this chamber we have a few things. Across the far side of the room there is an organ pod. But most importantly, there is something new across the way, something that is shrieking. Amigo Guard. This, like the more common Migo, is an alien creature. This one is more heavily armored. Its trunk is a shapeless mass of strange flesh encased in an iridescent carapace. from which sprout several appendages terminating in what appears to be devices of some sort. Devices? Or vices, even. Its pyramidal head is encrusted in barnacle-like armor, aside from the bristling antennae that serve as its, we must assume, sensory devices and mouth. It's armored. It is aware of our presence, and it is moving towards us. And we are going to move back. We're going to start running. See if we can't lure this thing outside into our territory. Seemingly, it's roaming backwards and forwards. We can hear it in the chamber, wailing. We're gonna call out, yell to it. See if I can't get its attention. There it is, up the way. We can try and take a shot. Wow, okay, that's wildly off. Okay, we can actually try and switch down to just a single burst for now, rather, or a single shot. Something hurts, stop aiming. No, we're going to ignore the pain for now if we can, and just try and take a shot. We're finding that we're out of breath. That's not great. We're going to start running towards the entrance, and oh boy, we've made it. We're in distracting pain. We've got impaired hearing because it's loud as hell, and I think our shot landed. It is lightly injured. At this stage, we have to pretty much go full auto and hope for the best. Yeah, regular aim takes a few turns for us to actually get it to there. So auto is for 5 rounds. If we can do 5-round burst, that might be better than the 4. Okay, we're attacked. We are going to ignore that. We're going to try and continue. We've been okay. We've been shocked, statically so. Ignore. We're going to have to fire. We've got 80%. Okay, that's good. We hold down on the trigger as round after round rips into the horrified creature, and we see it recoil almost in fear. It is heavily injured, and it retreats, running back into this place. Our eardrums suddenly ache as Amigo is seen to the east. The other runs inside. It's panicking. That's good. Okay, this one I think we can fight without this. We're going to go ahead and store that in our inventory, and we're going to start to get to work. Actually, we are not feeling good at all. That's not great. Okay, what is the condition of this creature? It is lightly injured. Okay, we're going to try and do one more strike. Not good. Okay, we're going to have to try and pull out our M17 here, because that's the closest thing, or rather the fastest thing for us to pull out. Just out the holster as quickly as we can. Our right arm is heavily injured. Attacked by the Migo, ignore. Take a shot. You can hear that we can't quite hear at the moment as this creature is assaulting us. Something hurts, stop aiming. We're going to ignore for now if we can. Enact. Oh, come on. Take another shot. Our hood is gouged. We just need to do enough damage to it so that it will start to turn and run from us. We weren't prepared for an extra attack, and it's taking us quite a long time to just get one shot off. Even shooting wildly, we don't feel nauseous anymore, and thankfully this creature is now running from us. So we can take our time, get it a little bit more of a steady aim, and take a shot, a good hit. Try and take a regular aim at it. Okay. We kind of got lucky there. It's on the run. I don't know if we're going to catch it in time. Piercing well, ignore it if we can. Our steadiness is good, but it's outside of our range. Okay, we are not going to mess around anymore. Our right arm is dripping. Bloodied and damaged. This other creature, seemingly unwilling to leave this place, runs backwards and forwards, fleeing, trying to, but still compelled to protect this place. Let's go ahead and activate that holster of ours, place that back away, and wield our submachine gun. We are not going to step into the air if we can avoid it. Our stats at the moment are atrocious. I think a lot of that's coming from the pain that we're feeling. We'll see if we can't quickly take something for that. I don't even know. Yeah, we've got nothing to consume. We don't even have painkillers with us. So, I think we're going to have to step into this air at some point. We can't see it, but I'm trying to avoid it. There might not be much of a choice here, as it kind of roils backwards and forwards. Doesn't seem to be wanting to come back towards the door. Maybe we can make our way around the other side, towards the other door. No, it seems to pretty much be going all around here. Okay. I don't know if we can hear the people shouting inside anymore. Okay. Okay, we've made it back in. I don't know if we're in the area right now, but everything is just, it's incredibly warm in here. And that smothering air isn't being offset by our mask. Where is this thing? Where did it go? Can it close doors? We can hear noises from the side still. We open up another. Twitching fronds. Okay. And they're electrified. How wonderful. I have no idea where this creature is now. We are in severe pain. It is not nice to be in this place. But do we leave? We know, we sensed people here. We could feel their minds. But what do we do? We're being slowed down incredibly. Let's at least open the door. We can't see anything immediately in the other room. We peek inside. Peeking again. Nothing. The creature isn't here, but we saw it. We know that it is. Let's go ahead and activate our headlamp now. Illuminate this place properly. We can see something on the walls. Resin cages. Oh. That could be where they are. Possibly. I'm thinking this is where, yeah, these wafting anemones, this is where this hot air is coming from. I don't know if we can destroy them. We might be able to. Let's see if it's possible. We're going to take a single shot at one of these. So we'll change just to a regular semi-auto. And we'll just try and take as... We hear footsteps. Okay. Hear a person wail. Ignore. Status is 100%. Okay, we take a shot. We don't know if we did any damage to it, really. We can't see if we can. Our ears ring. And we can just hear them speaking still. Okay. Alright, let's try and make our way around. The heat is getting to us. We can't be in here for too much longer. I'm feeling nauseous. Weak. Okay. We're gonna have to get out. As much as I hate to do it. We can't stay in there. Let's activate our headlamp for now. This place is large. There seems to be these pods, sections of this. That thing is still in there. We can see everything starting to cool down a bit now. Our right arm is an absolute mess. We don't even have any bandages. We've got nothing. Our large bag is nearly completely broken. Do we push back in? Yes, I think we have to. We'll be as quick as we can. This thing can't be far, surely. We can hear noises on the other side, footsteps. We open the door and it is there. And it is uninjured. It's another one. There are more here. Full auto. We're going to need to ignore. We fire, letting out a stream of bullets towards the creature. Heavily injured, it starts to run from us. Good. Run. You can certainly try. But with another volley of bullets tearing in through it, it lays dead. A guard destroyed. We're deafened. We're nauseous, stumbling through these resin tunnels. These pods of, well, something. Continue on further. Another. Lightly injured, quite possibly the one from before. We try to steady our aim as much as we can, letting the bullets fly, tearing into it. It starts to run. We steady our aim yet again, and another string of bullets tear into it. The flying projectile damages several items. We hit something on the other side, but what? And what is that? Fetid goop. Here on this. A foul-smelling goop. It has a disgusting texture and a powerful smell that overrides every other smell around. How pleasant. We no longer feel nauseous. Surprisingly enough, everything is hampered. We're sweating. The heat in here is overbearing. Our head is dazed and we have gotten really nothing in the way of stats. We see a scarred lump on the ground. Do we continue deeper? I think we might have to. But how many more of these creatures can we fight? 33 rounds still in here. Oh, Migos. 2 of them. Regular. An organ pod, a slimy pod, and a resin pod. How lovely. Let's see. I don't know if we need 5 rounds here, but auto might not be what we want either. We're not going to take a chance with them. We're going to try to continue to aim. I think 50 might be the best we can get. That's that one running, at the very least. Okay. I'm going to try again. Good. We might be able to get away with a single shot here. Still running. Dead. Good. Okay, we can see that our strength, our intelligence, our dexterity, they're all down to 1. We're just an absolute mess right now. We're trying to hear if there's anything else on the other side, and there sure is. Shrieking and dazed, albeit there is some dead in here. A bride to be. We steady ourselves yet again. Okay, we're gonna have to go auto on this, or a 5-round burst at least. As it starts to move towards us, we try to steady ourselves. Tearing into the creature, it starts to run. Our eardrums ache. A fungal zombie is spotted. Ignore. They're in cages. And there's another guard in here. You've got to be kidding me. This one is severely injured. It's weakening. Let's try and take some single shots to take it out. A single shot does it. But there's another one in here. And those cages mean that those people might be in those cages. We need to get out now. We are not in a good place, not in a good way in the slightest. Completely deafened. We stumble outside, retching. Thankfully, no longer feeling nauseous. The sunlight continues to irritate our skin. We pull the umbrella out and collapse onto the ground. The heat returning, dropping down to warm. We can hear just continuing wails. We are injured, but we are alive. There is more chambers to this thing, and I can't in good conscience run us back in there in the condition that we're in. The air continues to pile out of the place, and we hear a constant string of screams and wails. make it back to our electric vehicle, broken and battered as it is. It's good to be in there. That smothering air still present. We're unable to shake it. Perhaps that is what their home is like, where they came from, where they originate from. Understanding that, well, that helps us understand them better, our enemy. And this is the most that we've seen of them by far. And those guards are nothing to scoff at. Without our full metal jacket rounds tearing through, we might be in a bad way. We know that they can stun us now, and we know that that environment is very hostile to human life. We could not be in there for much longer. We are still feeling nauseous. However, we are still happy somehow. I have no idea how. What in the world is making us happy here? Bacon and popcorn. There you go. The cold is affecting us a lot. And obviously we're in severe pain as well. But, you know, total morale is +4 right now. I mean, we ate with the table. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wow. Okay. So we are still alive and breathing after all of that. And we know that there are people down there still. People that might need our help. People that we will not abandon. For now, though, we will have to leave them. Hopefully we've disrupted this place somewhat. We killed many Migos outside here. 7 here, another 4 over there. And inside, well, those guards are, taking a bit of a beating. I am a little concerned because we are seeing a red @ symbol in there as well as the pink. And the red @ symbol might be Apis, if I had to guess. They have all kinds of creatures locked up in there. Perhaps they were thinking of bringing them back to wherever they came, or to experiment on them as they have been experimented on. And the Migos that are there, we can hear them repeating back the same things that we hear from the Migos that are in labs. So we've encountered those portals as well. Perhaps they've made it back through, having escaped, or at the very least trying to come back for those that they were, left behind. We have some answers, but the mystery is still there, and the pain most certainly is. Our arm is a mess. We need to get back. We need to treat these things properly. And, well, I think it was probably the right call, as we've only got 5 rounds left in there at the moment. We do have more that we can, use on them with our M17, but the M17 ain't nowhere near as good as this thing. It tears through them. And the ammunition, while expensive and now expended, was most certainly worthwhile because we still have Dusk at the end of this all. Thank you for joining me for another episode. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.